My sister tried to steal my inheritance, so I let her destroy herself instead. Imagine your own sister suing you because your dying father didn't leave her enough money. Now imagine she lost everything trying to take yours. That's what happened to me. I never thought I'd be the kind of person posting my family drama on the internet, but here we are. When my dad passed away last year, he left behind a modest estate, his house, his savings, and a trust he had carefully set up. Dad was meticulous. He had everything planned out, written in a will, notarized, the works. He always told me fair doesn't mean equal. It means right. There are 3 of us kids, me, my older sister Karen, yes, the name fits too perfectly, and my younger brother. Dad had made it clear years ago what he intended. The house and the bulk of the money were to go to me, because I was the one who had moved back in to take care of him during his illness. My brother would get a generous sum, and my sister, well, she would get something too, but not much. Why? Because Karen was a disaster. She hadn't spoken to Dad for years except when she needed money. She borrowed constantly, never paid back, manipulated everyone, and even screamed at Dad on his deathbed over not wiring her one last loan. So when the lawyer read the will, everything went exactly as Dad planned. I got the house and the majority of assets, my brother got a solid inheritance, and Karen got a token amount with a note from Dad that literally said, "You've had more help than anyone else. This is what's fair." The look on her face could have curdled milk. She went red, shaking, whispering to herself. Then she exploded. "This is a joke. This is fraud. You manipulated him." I ignored it at first, but Karen wasn't done. She started a full-blown campaign to ruin me. She told extended family that I brainwashed Dad, that I tricked him while he was weak. She showed up to the house screaming on the lawn. She even tried to break in once, which got her a police warning. But the real kicker? She actually filed a lawsuit against me, claiming the will was fake. Now here's where it gets interesting. She hired some bottom-of-the-barrel lawyer who clearly saw her as a walking wallet. She spent thousands dragging me into court. I stayed calm. I had nothing to hide. The will was airtight, the trust was solid, and the lawyer who handled everything was a seasoned pro. Every time we went to court, her lies unraveled. She claimed Dad was coerced. The judge asked her for evidence. She had none. She claimed the signatures were forged. The handwriting expert laughed in her face. She claimed I had hidden assets. The financial records proved otherwise. Meanwhile, I let her burn through her savings. I didn't settle. I didn't try to talk sense into her. I just let her dig deeper. And oh boy, did she. Turns out, in order to keep funding her ridiculous legal battle, Karen had drained not just her savings, but her kids' college fund. She maxed out credit cards. She even tried to borrow money from our relatives, most of whom told her to screw off after seeing how toxic she was being. By the time the judge officially threw her case out, Karen was flat broke. And since she lost, she was ordered to pay my legal fees. She had destroyed herself. Now, here's the cherry on top. Last month, she had the nerve to show up at my house again, sobbing, begging me to just share the inheritance because she was family. I stood in the doorway and reminded her of what Dad wrote in the will. Fair doesn't mean equal. Then I shut the door in her face. Our brother doesn't speak to her anymore. Her kids are furious with her. And me? I've got peace, Dad's house, and the knowledge that Karma didn't even need my help, just her own greed. So yeah, she wanted my inheritance. In the end, the only thing she inherited was debt.